Welcome to Disney Finding Dory movie review. In the beginning of the movie, young Dory said hi and her name, then she said okay to her dad. She was playing hide and seek with her mom and dad. She saw some fish. She wants to play. They are so worried for their daughter. They said never forget her. She said hello. The fish stopped when she heard it. Dory was asking for help. They said hello. She was shocked when she saw Dory. Then she said hello to them again. Dory said sorry. Then she disappeared in the water. She was crying, then she looked at the stars. Then she said hi. She lost her family. The fish asked, do you want swimming with us? Then she was still talking to them. Dory said sorry to everyone. Then she saw a boat went past. Then Nemo dad said, wait, please. Then he bumped into Dory. Then she told him he saw a boat. He said thank you to her. 1 year later, Dory was asleep having a dream. She woke up. Then they all were up. He said to Dory, go back to bed. Then she woke up, said to start a day. They were swimming, talking, taking Nemo to school. He was talking about sharks. Nemo dad said to him, you're right, the teacher said you made. He was talking about a trip to them. Nemo dad was talking to Dory. He's swimming back. He said to Mr. Ray he got help by Dory. He was talking about going home. The kids asked Dory a question. She said that is a good question. Dory said, what are we talking about? Then she was telling them. Mr. Ray stopped her. Everyone was singing on trip. Dory was like, where did everyone go? Then she saw them and swimming with them. The kids went over the edge. He said, no, so close, then way back. The kids asked Mr. Ray a question. He heard his family singing in the sea. The kids saw. It was amazing. The kids said, Dory, they made she okay. Dory remembers something important. They followed her to talk. She remembered her family. She's swimming really fast. Nemo asked, your family? Nemo try stop Dory going to find her family. She said, let's go. Nemo dad said, this crazy Dory said, how you talking about the view about my family? She said. Dory asked Nemo dad a question. She was looking out of the water. Nemo dad knows a guy to swim across the ocean. He said, totally sick. He fell sick. Dory was talking to the children turtles. They said goodbye to the turtles. Nemo dad told them to SHH. Then she remembered that sound, then know her parents' names. They followed Dory. Nemo dad said stop yelling too loud. Then Dory said one eye big snap thing. She said to Nemo dad, everyone screaming, swimming away from a creature. The creature grabbed Nemo. Everyone was going to save Nemo. Dory was swimming so fast. She said they need to get there or so close. Dory was worried about Nemo. She said get help. Nemo dad was mean to Dory. She was swimming for help. The humans got Dory, took her on a boat. Nemo and his dad shouting out saying they're going to find you. Dory was shouting for her friends. Dory was screaming. The man was having a laugh. Dory meet a octopus in the kitchen. Dory said hello to him. Then he see her tag. He said the fish go out to ocean. The one with the tag stay forever in a box. The octopus wanted to take his tag. He said how you forgot about tag. He doesn't want go back to the ocean. Dory said, don't touch my tag. He was drinking coffee. He said he doesn't work there, he doesn't have a map. Then he picked Dory up. He said, great idea, Nemo. Dad doesn't want to hear what his son said. The sea lion saw them. They said, shut it. They were trying to sleep. They told him what it is. He said it's a fish hospital. They were yelling the guy get off. Nemo asked how to get inside the hospital. He said, what are they doing? Nemo dad didn't like it. The octopus was moving. Dory said, are we there yet? He said, stop talking. He saw a guard on the phone talking about him. Dory said, hey, a map. She said, how do they explore the park in one day? He said, pick one. He said to Dory, hurry up. He said, hurry up. She had another memory. When she was a kid, she was talking about a purple shell he was running. Dory jumped into a bucket. The octopus said, no. He said, he not going in that bucket. He jumped and hit a door. Dory screaming. Then she saw her friend Destiny. Dory said, excuse me, can you help me? Then she said sorry to Dory. Then she said, wait, say that again. Destiny said they talked to each other when they were kids. Dory asked, who is that? Then she told Dory about him. Destiny said to him, you head is supposed to be big. Then octopus jumped into the sea. He doesn't care. She told Dory, go in the pipes. Octopus said he can't go in. He doesn't fit. He said sorry, but there is no other way. They all looked up in the water. The sea lion are going a bird to help them fly up in sky to the building. They were screaming. Nemo dad said hello to the bird. They were telling them how. Nemo dad said, which eye? They said pick one. Nemo was laughing. Nemo dad asked, how is the bird carry them? He brought a bucket to them. Nemo dad was screaming. Octopus was looking out saying now he was eating food. He said wait. Octopus said that a signal go. They were following the signs. The octopus bumped into a lady. He dressed up like a baby. The lady screaming and looked away. The bird was flying. He saw popcorn and eat some food. Bird put a bucket on the tree. Dory said which way? Octopus said, do you see a sign? They went left. Nemo dad was calling out for the bird. Nemo said to his dad, truest her. They saw the bird went to the roof of a hospital. Octopus said, are we close to open ocean? Dory told the octopus. He screamed. He was now mad. He said, give me your tag. He put the cup down. A Dory said for octopus with three hearts being so mean they both fell in the water. They were in water where kids touch fish. Dory was screaming. Octopus said to Dory, what are you doing? Dory said what the plan? She had an idea. Just keep swimming. Dory was singing it. The octopus said no way listening to me. Dory was swimming with the octopus ink out in the water. When kid touch him, he said sorry. The kids was screaming. They looked up in the water. Octopus looked at the open ocean. Dory was amazed when she looked. Nemo dad was calling out for the bird. Nemo was mad. He missed Dory. Nemo dad was worried about her. He was thinking what would Dory would do. He had no idea. They escaped the box. They jumped out. They made it in the water. Shell asked, "Who is Dory?" The shell was crying. Octopus said, "Dory, you are in a cup." Then he said, "Wait." He dropped Dory in the water. She give him her tag. She said, "Wait." He said the tag. Dory went in the water. She was amazed. She's swimming. She was asking the fish a question. They were swimming. Dory found a shell. She followed them back to her home. She was excited. She saw a pipe. She was calling for her mom and dad in the water. Dory mom was crying. She heard her. She don't cry. The crab said, "Where your tag?" She went, "No." She said, "She just got there." She said, "You're not help." To the other crab. She went through the pipes. Dory was panicking. She was lost. Then she had idea to call for a friend to help Destiny. Then she heard her. She said, "Dory," said she lost. Then Destiny asked for his help. Dory went left and straight and go left. Nemo and his dad are happy. They found Dory. Dory was screaming. Dory said, "She okay?" Nemo dad said, "What was that?" She said, "They know where they are." She told them about her adventures on her own. Dory was upset. Then she was happy. Nemo dad was telling Dory everything. Dory said, "Really?" Nemo dad said sorry to her. Dory was listening. Nemo was talking to his dad. He said, "Does this mean we say goodbye to Dory?" Dory said, "Watch the turn." Dory said, "We all way down." Nemo dad said, "We head towards the door." Dory jumped into the water. Nemo and his dad followed. The octopus saved Dory and her friends. He said, "Quite as." Octopus said they got 3 minutes to get her parents in the cup. She was calling out to her mom and dad. Nemo said, "Dad." He was joking. Dory asked, "Where are my parents?" The octopus said, "Come on, come on." They said that was years ago. The octopus saved Dory. Dory was panicking. Her friends were talking. Someone was excited. They found the octopus. He dropped the cup. She was asking for help. They were swimming away. Dory was upset. She said, "Got nothing to do." She said, "What would Dory do?" She was swimming. She saw some shell. She followed them and found her parents. They all were happy. Dory was crying. Then she said sorry. Then she said about her friends Nemo and his dad. They were happy. They Dory find her. They give Dory a hug. Nemo and his dad was in a box. The octopus was in a box. He said sorry. Then the people locked the van. Dory hit a wall. They all looked up in the water. Destiny heard Dory. He said they got to jump to help Dory. They're going stop that truck. They did it. They saved Nemo and his dad out of a truck. I give the Disney Finding Dory a 10 out of 10. Amazing storyline and adventure.